Hello, everybody. It is me, Matthew, your host, with my co-host Rick's My Mind. Welcome
Hey,
back to yet another Woo Crew podcast. Yay!
hey guys, Purple by Mind here. I'm back. I'm purple again. Yay!
Um, as I'm sure all of you noticed, we did not have an episode last week. This is uh, this is my failing. I forgot I had vacation when we said that we would be here next week in our last episode.
And
So,
literally, right after we finished recording, I said, Matthew, are you going to be able to film next week? Aren't you traveling? And you went, oh yeah. And I went, you want to film like a little snippet so they know? And he went, nah, they'll figure it out. So,
yeah. But we're back now. We're back.
we're
We're
back
back
big
for
time.
we're back for the foreseeable week. Um,
Yes. Um,
uh, we'll be introducing a
yeah,
new
foreseeable
character
week
next.
is very true, actually, because based on
Yeah.
the conversation I just had, I may be leaving a week earlier than a podcast week earlier than I thought. So,
But we're
that's
introducing a new character next week, confirmed. So,
confirmed, and we're saying it, so it has to happen. So yeah,
yep.
the replacement Bricks by Mind host will be on next week with all three of us, and then he will be hosting the next 3 weeks while I'm gone.
Yep.
And then I'll
And
be back.
maybe, honestly, depending on how that's received, depending on the ratings, we might just keep him. So this is kind of
Yeah.
like a trial run.
No, I'm executing him live on camera when I come back.
Okay.
I say, how dare you try to take my place? How dare you?
Yeah.
Um,
Um,
Now,
but yeah, we've got a
we
lot
won't
to talk
spoil
about
who
this
it's
week.
gonna be, but let's just say fans of the Spit Bricks YouTube channel are really gonna be excited for who it might be.
What?
Stay tuned, guys. Stay tuned.
Okay. We got a lot to talk about this week. So, without further ado, um, many Lego have been revealed, and
There's
we're
been
going
a
to
lot of
start
Lego
with.
revealed. I was going to check. I think there might even be more than we have written down, but we'll go through what we have, and if we miss anything, maybe we'll catch up next week. I don't know, but
Yeah.
honestly, if I did think about it, it's probably not memorable enough. So we'll see.
Yep. Most importantly, this week we have to talk about the biggest Lego set ever.
I mean, is it? It's not. Is it?
Most expensive Lego set ever.
It's most expensive. Is it the biggest though?
I don't think so.
I don't. Um. Yeah, the Death Star was revealed. The Death Star was finally
Yep.
revealed. Now, I've been waiting to talk about this boy because
Yep.
images showed up a little while ago, and uh, it was we weren't able to talk about it because it was a leak. But now it's not a leak as of like the
Hmm.
moment this is uploaded. This we're uploading coinciding with the embargo for this set, and
Yep.
oh boy, interesting.
Yep. So here it is on screen right now in all of its glory. Um, yeah. There it is. Um,
So a lot of things to talk about here. A lot
yeah.
of a lot of things to talk about. So it's a slice. They decided it's not gonna because everyone was like, oh, they need to add paneling because the last Death Star, like the playset one, the interior was awesome, but it didn't look like Death Star from the outside. It needs paneling. And Lego said, what if it still didn't have paneling, but also was no longer a ball? Um, so that's what we got this time.
So, okay. To that point, I will say I think this does look more like the Death Star than the last one did.
uh,
Um, I think it's pretty obvious what it is. I mean,
I think the last one was pretty obvious what it was. I don't think this does an any better job of representing the Death Star from the outside. Like,
oh no, I mean it does not do a better job of it does a worse job, I think, of representing it from the outside.
yeah, and then the
But
inside is I think is just as good. I mean, I guess this one has hallways, which the last one didn't have, but the last
it
one
has
was
lots
also
and
four
lots
hundred
and
dollars when
lots
it
of
first came out.
hallways.
Uh huh.
There's lots and lots and lots and lots of hallways. I think like 50% of this set is actually hallways.
Hmm.
Um, I think that sucks. But that's not my only thoughts on this set. So I think this is the first $1,000 Lego set.
Yes, yes, it
Um,
is.
I think that's not good. But I know you disagree with me on that. But I
Okay,
don't know.
so here's my thing: is I'm not $1,000. I agree is absurd. $1,000 is so much money. However, listen, prices were increasing. Okay, we've had what two $850 sets. Um,
Hmm.
so 1,000 wasn't too far out of the question, and if there was going to be $1,000 Lego set, I do think it should be the Death Star. The Death Star is one of the like the 2008 one of the most iconic Lego sets of all time. Obviously, Star Wars
Mhm.
is their biggest IP. If there's going to be $1,000 Lego set, I think the Death Star is a great pick. However,
Mhm.
comma, if there's going to be $1,000 Lego set, it should be the best Lego set of all time. This is the opposite of that,
I
because
don't think it's the
yeah,
worst Lego set of all time.
I don't think it's there are a few things I like about this set, but a
So, me
lot that I
too.
dislike, and
Um,
for $1,000, this should have been so much better than it is. Like this is
so
very sad for $1,000 set.
yeah. So in terms of things I like on this set, on screen right now is my favorite part of this set. It's the like shuttle bay room. I think that's awesome. Um,
I'm
that
very
is, I
mixed
think.
on that.
Are you?
I think it's cute in theory, but like did I don't know, seeing how much of the build it takes up, did we really need like it's not even
Mm,
full scale. Like the Imperial shuttle is downscaled. But did we really
yeah.
need like a $50 Imperial shuttle in the middle of this set? I don't know. It feels this entire set feels very disjointed to me. I think is my biggest thing.
Mm,
It doesn't feel cohesive, and that just it feels like it takes up way too much space for what this is.
I don't know. I think it's cool. I like the concept of having like an enormous room.
It's a neat idea. It's a neat idea.
Also, like I like the little Tie Fighter hangar bay it has.
That's cute, but that was also in the last one.
Was it?
Yeah, there was a
Oh yeah,
little.
it was.
Yeah, it was a Vader's
Um,
Tie Fighter, but it was.
right. Um, there's this weird little. Is that the turbo lift? Oh yeah, it is. Okay, that's what that is. Um, yeah. Let's look at what rooms we have here. So, should we start at the bottom or the top?
We can start at the bottom.
Okay. So down here at the bottom, we have obviously, as we just discussed, the hangar bay. I like it. I especially like the little vignette at the back, but like that looks like it uses a lot of pieces. Um, then moving right over to the left, direct left of that is the turbo lift, which looks like it goes through this entire thing, and there's a crank at the top that you can turn
Yeah,
to, if I had to guess, move figures through the ship.
which that's cool. I like that.
It is cool. It's probably using that like new like twisty piece, you know.
Uh,
Um, they've used it for elevators a couple times now. I think in a city set, there's a city set where they use it as like a. It's called the police training. I think they use it. It's just like a set.
okay, yeah. Okay, yeah, I know what you're talking about. Got it.
Uh huh. Then directly to the left of that is a $90 vignette set.
No,
Um,
okay, so this is smaller than the vignette one.
yeah.
Obviously the trash compactor needs to be here. It's one of the scenes of the Death
Mhm.
Star. It does need to be here. I do agree, though. It's annoying that it does just feel like a downscaled version of the set that already exists. I think, like,
Mhm.
they could have done it in a way that feels more new and not just like a vignette placed in there. Especially because this is not the only diorama set that's just placed in here, and the other one I think is so much worse. Like in terms of literally just being the set placed in here. But we'll get to that when we get to it.
Yeah. But
Um,
then moving directly up from that, we have our first hallway. Um, and I think this is literally just a hallway.
I do think it's okay to have some hallways, though. Being
I
honest,
think it
like
should have had two at most. It should have had
yeah.
just two. Like,
Um, I think that that back wall might open up to the hot tub because I'm sure there's a hidden hot tub in here because of that minifigure. And that's my guess as to where it is. It's like right behind
okay,
where Han is standing. I have a feeling that'll open up to the hot tub.
okay, that's cool. That's fine. Then over to the right, we have like this little control room where C-3PO is sitting. I think that's cool, and I'm glad that that's there. That room.
Yeah, I don't think that was in the last Death Star, so I'm happy that room was included.
It was in the last Death Star.
It was?
It's much smaller, but there is like a little room where you can put someone sitting over like the hangar room. You reminding me of the TIE Fighter reminded me that there is a hangar, and there's like
Okay.
a little place for
I'd have to
someone to
go back and
stand.
look. It's very small, if so. It doesn't look like this. I know that.
No, this one looks a lot better. Then directly up, we have our second vignette set. We've got the Vader's like
Okay, this
meditation
is
chamber.
significantly downscaled, though. This is not the diorama.
Yeah, no, obviously it's not the diorama, but
I think it's cool this is here, because this definitely was not in the last one.
yeah, and I honestly I like the way it sits in that space.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, okay.
it,
Something that bothers me about this set that feels very like, really, this is your $1,000 set, is I hate the inconsistency with how far some of the rooms come out. Because you can see
mm,
there's a little lip on that one to like expand it, which like it's good they're giving it enough space, but it makes the set look very messy when it's not like consistently
mm,
pulled out, and you like the hangar bay at the bottom comes out pretty far, which is cool. That looks great. I wish
that
everything else took that shape.
that actually doesn't bother me too much because I don't know if you can see, but all of the rooms that stick out like that are removable.
Oh, are they?
Yeah, I don't know if you're looking at pictures of it right now,
I no, I
but
see, I see. Oh, I didn't realize that.
yeah, so I think that's actually kind of cool. Um, but moving along, we have a $20 set from 2019. Um,
I'm not. Again, these are things that should be in the Death Star, though. Like, I'm not going to critique it for having things that were also sold as standalone sets if they do it differently, and I think this does it differently enough. Like, I think it looks fine.
it's fine. It's kind of crazy. We're still getting the generic boy hair for Obi-Wan in
Yeah.
2026 or 2025. This is 25 set. Um, then moving to the left a little bit, we just have another little hallway. Is
Hallway,
that Cloud
awesome.
City in the window? I think is that supposed to be like Cloud City?
I don't know.
Can't
Or
quite
maybe
tell.
that might be the hot tub room because there's a little knob right there that could be pulled.
Mm, that's possible. Um, I think you're right. Where Han is. I think that's where
It
that
looks
is.
like it, but who
Are there any
knows?
pictures of the hot tub room?
No, that I only think it
Okay.
exists because the minifigure in the set, which we'll get to the minifigures in a moment.
Yeah.
There's the beach trooper, and he does not appear in any of the set photos, so it's like a
Hmm.
hidden room somewhere. Oh no,
Okay.
sorry. The hot tub room's in the top left. You can see a little tiny bit of it.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Oh
Yep.
no, these are just ugly walls.
Well, it seems like they might do something. The one next to
Yeah,
Han definitely opens. That slide's open. Like there,
yeah,
that's on a slide. We'll see what it does when people have the set.
yeah.
But then right next to that is the little like prison block. I think this looks pretty good actually.
It does, but is there even anywhere for Leia to go? Like, can she? Is
Yes,
there
in
even a?
another one of the product photos where like Chewie is standing, she can go like into a little like cage on the floor.
Okay.
It's
Again,
not it's not
like.
well done, but
Yeah, if this was not $1,000 set, I'd be like, oh, okay, that makes sense. But this is a
mhm.
$1,000. Is it like, really?
And then directly above that is the laser room. I quite like this actually. I think this looks good.
It looks good from this side. I think this is one of the ugliest parts of the set, considering the fact that the shell of the Death Star does not wrap all the way around the laser.
Mm,
I think
hmm.
that is there is I think some photos of the side and it looks horrible. Like the fact that it's not centered. Like either have none of it touch the sides or have it go like the shell wrap around both sides. Having it wrap around only one but doing the entire laser looks awful in my opinion.
Mm. I don't really agree. I think it does look good, but you'll have to get two of the sets and put them together to make a
But
full.
that wouldn't even work because this thing's so awful. That's not even how it works.
And then you've got the little like control room right above that. I feel like there might be a little more behind that, but
Yeah, that does
I'm
look.
just
I like how that looks with the guy right above the laser.
yeah. I'm moving to the right. We have another hallway, but this one kind of works because Han and Leia do their like jump here. So
Han and Leia.
Luke and Leia. Luke and Leia do their like jump here. I assume that's what that gear on the floor is for.
Probably.
I can't really tell.
It's for the. I think that platform is like can retract or come out, like the little white platform.
That yeah, yeah, that's what it is. You're right. And then we have like the meeting room right next to that, and I actually like. I think that might be my favorite room aside from the hangar bay. I think that's very well detailed and not something we see super often. I think the last time we saw this was the last Death Star. So I think that's cool. And then right above that is this is literally just the set. Like this is just
this is straight up just the Death Star throne room diorama set. Which again, this room should be here. It's a very iconic. Like if they took out all the rooms that were also other sets, you'd get a Death Star with nothing iconic in it. So I understand that this is here, but it literally is just the set, the other set that already exists. So like I don't know, you could have done it differently, do a different scale, do a different style. I don't just something to make it unique. And this is also a lip that comes out, and it goes out further than all the other ones. And I really like if it was just the little, like you've kind of sold me on the little ones, the fact that they come out, but I really don't like how far this big one comes out, as well as the big one at the bottom. It feels very inconsistent. And when you look at the product photos from the side, it feels very messy, in my opinion. Like I do not like how that looks at all.
Yeah. And then next to that, you have literally just two nothing hallways.
Yeah, and then one leads to the bathtub at the top.
And that's the Death Star.
Yeah, so my overall thoughts, like, I hate the slice. The slice is, I think, a horrible idea. I do not know who asked for this, who wanted this. I do not think the slice is how this should have been done.
Yeah.
I don't know why this is the approach they took. Pull up the like the black and white like blueprints sort of image of it, showing it from the front, from the side. The side view just shows like how horrible this is, I guess. Like
yeah, and the side view is actually gonna let me point out an issue I have with this set. There's a good like 10 to 14 bricks underneath the first floor that is literally just there to make this a full circle and probably adds like $100 worth of pieces. Like it didn't need to be there, and it uses a ton of pieces just to make it a full circle.
Yeah. And there's like they could have made this like a flat view of the Death Star from the back, and that would have been kind of cool. So you can either have the interior on one side or the exterior on the other. And like I still don't like the pizza slice, but that would have been something. Like I think that would be neat.
I think make this slightly smaller sphere, and I think that would have worked really well.
But no, you can see like the throne room windows protruding from the back. There's a bunch of gears and knobs and stuff. Which don't look good.
Do we have a picture of the back of the box?
No, because I think intentionally, because it doesn't look good. All we have is that side view. And then minifigure selection. Listen, it's good. It's 38 minifigures. That's cool, but it's $1,000, and I don't know how, but they managed to make a 38 minifigure selection feel underwhelming. Like, do you? Okay, no, never mind.
What?
But like. They should have included, like, only 6 stormtroopers plus Han and Luke is not nearly enough. I don't know, man. It's...
Yeah, it's... oh.
There we go.
Sean? Okay.
Hello.
Yeah, I'm just looking at the minifigures. It's so underwhelming.
Like, the only one that feels kind of newer... Well, I know Galen Erso's cool. The Emperor's, like, cool lady is a new minifigure who never appeared in any movie, so I don't care about her. Like, I don't know what you could have done, but it's something better than this, man. Like...
I think it just needed more, like, population. Like...
Yeah, exactly.
I
more
think
droids, honestly. Throw a few more droids in here. That would give it more life.
More droids. They could have done 10 stormtroopers. Like, I think
the Beach Trooper's
cool.
really cool. One of the highlights of the set. Give me Rebel Friend. This would have been an awesome set for Rebel Friend.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's crazy we've never gotten that. I'm surprised that there's no mini kit hidden in this thing.
There might be. I just think they wouldn't advertise it.
Oh, okay.
I could very well see, especially. I think I could see it actually being in the hot tub.
Oh, okay.
Um. So
Maybe
yeah,
that
I don't
secret
know.
room next
I
to
feel like
where
we've
Fawn
been
is.
very positive about this when we're talking about it, and that's not how I feel
Yeah.
about this at all.
Yeah.
There is things I like about this set, and I really wanted to like this set. Like when I heard we were getting a new Death Star, I was very excited because I have the 2008 one. I begged my parents for it for years. I got it for Christmas one year, and it was like one of the best Christmases ever. I love
Hmm.
that set. Um, and the idea of $1,000 one, well, obviously $1,000 is a lot of money. I was like, man, I can't wait to see what they do with a budget like this. And this to me feels like too many cut corners for how much. Like this should be the most
Hmm.
premium of premium Lego products. And when like the back presumably looks so bad they don't even want to show it, I think that's absurd. Like
Yeah.
this should be a perfect set, and the fact that there's so much about it, like I will not get this. There was a world where like if I perhaps had a friend with a Lego store discount, I would get it for half off. But even with that, I don't think I want this thing. Like even for half the price that they're charging, I don't think I want this thing. It's a shame because I really want to like it. Like this episodes 4 through 6, the original trilogy is my favorite Star Wars. It's very nostalgic to me. Um, and this is just it's not it. It's just not
Hmm.
it.
Yeah. It's disappointing.
Very disappointing. Do we have anything more to
Oh,
say about the Death Star?
not really. Just like, come on. I don't know. I
It's
really
very
don't have a
indicative
lot
of
to say.
modern Lego. I feel like just like the kind of
Hmm.
things I don't like is encapsulated by this set.
Hmm. But yeah, I mean, it's a bit of a disappointment.
Yeah, a bit is on. It's I agree that it's not the worst set ever made. Like I've had people saying this is the worst set ever. I don't agree with that. I think there's far worse sets out there than this. But for the first $1,000 sets, this is a huge like disappointment. And
I'm
I,
very curious where we go from here in terms of $1,000 Lego sets. Like,
what I hope is that it doesn't become a consistent thing. The same way like the UCS Falcon came out and 850 did not become a regular price point. We've had two $850 sets, but the first one was 6 years ago. So like that
yeah.
hasn't become a regular thing. Or when the even back when the original Death Star came out in 2008, like a set of that price point, $400 to $500, there was only a couple of them at that time.
Hmm.
Obviously, what that price is has moved up, but I think and I hope that like um, that price isn't just gonna like that 1,000 isn't gonna be a regular thing for Lego. I think it will be saved for I could see like us getting $1,000 Star Destroyer in like 5 years, but I hope that's how long it takes to get another set this size.
Hmm. I don't think they could do much more with $1,000 on a Star Destroyer.
That's true. That's true. Or give us another $1,000 Death Star, but make it good this time, please.
I'm surprised they still have not done like a globe style like Death Star model, like for people
Right, and
who would
that's the other
want
thing
that.
is we've had a Death Star off of shelves for like 7 years now, and I can't believe this is what they came back with.
Uh huh.
Like I would have preferred a re-release of the 2008 one again over this. Like this is honestly
Yeah.
such a fail in so many ways.
Yeah. No, I mean the
So
2008 one is far superior.
yes, yes it is.
But yeah, that is the Death Star. That's it.
That is the Death Star.
All right. Well, we've got a lot of other stuff to talk about.
Yes.
So where shall we begin?
We can talk about a Star Wars set that was revealed that's actually awesome.
Oh yes,
Uh, the
yes, yes, yes,
gingerbread AT-AT. Do you have a picture of it?
yes. I'm
Um,
pulling it up now.
this thing is awesome. It's gonna be $60 or $70. It's $60, I believe.
It's a sixty
Uh,
dollars set. So
and I love this.
um,
This is exactly what I want to see from Lego Star Wars. It's goofy, it's fun, it's not canon, it's got a really cool exclusive minifigure, it's a good price.
yeah, I think
Perfect
this is
set. It's
awesome.
fun holiday theming. Please more of this and less of the Death Star Lego.
Yeah, like this is what I want from Lego Star Wars. I mean, not exclusively, obviously, but like
Yeah. Also,
This
really
set's so
good
fun.
scale. The fact that it's like not they didn't just
Uh-huh.
do the $150 AT-AT model, like they downscaled it specifically for this set while still having interior, I think is awesome. Like
It almost makes me want like an AT-AT in this scale. Like
that would be cool. Yeah.
I think this scale is very fun because it lets you like have a model of like an iconic vehicle without it taking up your entire shelf.
And right, but
Um,
it's not so small that it doesn't work with minifigures. Like it's a very good
yeah,
movement.
yeah. So this is something I actually like when Lego does. Minifigures are not proportional to humans. Minifigures are about the equivalent of like being 6 feet tall and like 4 feet wide. That that is not proportional to humans. So it always bugs me when people are upset about like minifigure scale and sets because they're only thinking about it vertically and never horizontally. Because
Yeah.
like a realistic minifigure should fit into like a 1x2 space. It should not need a 1x4 space to like.
Yeah.
So I'm really cool with doing their own thing in terms of vehicle scale also because minifigures are not proper sized. So like give us weird sized vehicles also
Yeah.
because I think it's more fun that way and like this is very clearly an AT-AT. It does all of the things the big one does and it is a third of the price of the previous big one. And like obviously it's smaller, but like this would still be fun for a kid to play with.
Yeah.
Like
No,
this is
absolutely.
still very solid.
No, it's a
Um,
very cool set. So I
yeah.
will be picking this one up.
And then alongside that, we're also getting some other holiday sets that I'm actually like kind of excited for.
I don't think
Um,
I'll pick any of these up, but I think they're good.
yeah, to start, we've got giant Santa minifigure.
I like that they're
This
doing more of
is
these.
agreed. This will probably be the first one of these giant minifigures that I pick up. I don't have
Mhm.
one yet. I really regret not buying the Harry Potter ones when those were around, but
Yeah.
I I'll settle for this one. Like this one's very fun, and
Mhm.
I'd like to put it out at the holidays. And we're also getting this little like Santa Village set, and I'm calling it that. It is a gingerbread house, but it folds out into two separate buildings, and I think that's like it makes like a nice little street
Oh,
vignette.
that's cute.
Um, I think it's a very cute set, and I maybe get this one. I'm not positive yet. And then we're also getting cute snowmen. So, like not much to say there other than they're well built, but
Yeah.
um,
Yeah, I like the
fun.
Santa a lot, but I'm probably not gonna get it. They're good sets though. I like that we have more of this kind of stuff on shelves.
I agree. I think this kind of stuff is very good to have on shelves. Next up is a set we did not get to talk about because it was revealed last week. The Willy Wonka Charlie and the Chocolate Factory idea set. So here that guy is. Um, what do you think of this one?
I don't really like it. It feels very aimless to me. Like it. Obviously, the movie's very iconic, and I do like the movie. I like the world, but
Mm-hmm.
the actual set, it very much feels to me like they weren't really sure how to capture that in a set. Um, so like I feel like the actual build is not much. It's I don't know. I don't really vibe with it. The I don't like this thing Lego sets are doing now where they intentionally they try to break the grid, so we've got like this sort of L shape in here. And like that's cool every now and then, but when every Lego set does that, it's just annoying to put them on shelves. Like this is exactly what Bag End does, and it looks great in Bag End,
So
but it
you bring up Bag End, and I feel like this set looks like a weird extension of Bag End, if that
yeah.
makes any sense. I think Jack Singer pointed that out, and like I can't unsee it. Like this just looks
Yeah.
like a weird reskin of Bag End, and in saying that, I don't think this is a bad set. I think this is like a decent looking set. I like the little facade of the wall in the background. I feel like it's kind of like missing some foliage. Like it needs more like weird candy plants, but
Yes, I agree. I think they didn't go hard enough into that, but I guess they had to leave minifigure space is the idea.
mhm. um, but yeah, I think this set's good. Like, I think it's like a solid like 6 out of 10. I don't think it's bad. I'm not like not buying it, but also like if I ended up with this set, I would display it. Like, it's not like,
Yeah.
but like
So
I think it's cool. Like,
my other thing is I think the chocolate rivers communicated very poorly here. A big thing is I don't like how the brown frames the entirety of the grass because the brown that's under the grass looks like dirt because if you see brown under
mhm.
green and the green is grass, you're gonna assume the brown underneath is dirt. But that
Yeah,
just
because you've
transitions
played
directly
Minecraft,
into the
so
chocolate river. Um, so it doesn't really make it look like they're on a chocolate river. It looks like they're on a platform of dirt. Uh, and on a similar
so
note, the fountain. Go ahead.
I actually don't know if I really agree with you as much on that. I think it's pretty clear that it's chocolate. Like, in my head, like I see it. Like,
I don't. But why is it on the edges? Like that's what bothers me. Is I don't like how it's on
mm,
the edges of the platform. Like it should be separate. The river should be running through the middle of everything. It should not be also around the edges.
I think it would have looked nicer if they used dark brown, but I think that would have required a lot of recoloring parts budget. So I don't
I
think
also
that.
agree. Dark brown would have looked better. Um, and
Um,
then I think the fountain, while the play feature is cool, how it can actually like you can spin it, it can actually flow. I think looks not great when it's static.
mhm.
And that is just like the thing you always have to worry like think about the trade-off between play features versus looks, but I don't love how it looks when it's just like it's
Yeah.
very vertical. I wish there was more of an angle to it. um
Mhm.
Minifigures are pretty good. I do think it's very funny that Charlie, the main character of this set, has exactly 0 new pieces. My camera just
Oh,
died. It'll be back in a moment. Can you still hear me?
yeah. I can still hear you.
Okay. My camera just died. It'll be back in a moment. It just needs to cool down, but we're just talking, so it's fine. Um,
Yeah.
yeah, so it's funny how Charlie uses exactly 0 new pieces. But I can't even hate because like it works fine. He's supposed to be a poor kid without anything fancy, so it almost kind of works that everyone else looks a lot more elegant than
Mhm.
him. New face print would have been nice, but like Charlie Bucket, right? That's his name. Is that
I
his
think
name?
so.
Charlie Bucket is not like such an iconic face that like I feel like he desperately needs a new face print. I'm not against reuse when it's like it works, and I think he works
Mhm.
fine. And then the rest of the kids
Um,
I think are really good, and the Oompa Loompas and of course Billy Monk himself look amazing.
yeah, no, I think all of the minifigures in this set are really well done, actually.
But this is just it's a very like a fall TikTok set for me where
Uh
it's
huh.
like I don't know it's a set designed for people who own exactly one Lego set and this is it. you know.
Hmm.
Um, I like the teacups on the flowers. That's a really cool part too. So just noticed.
Where is that? Oh, well,
The
yeah, I see
yellow
that.
flowers. Yeah,
That's
that's cool.
cool. Something I would like to see with this like angled footprint that they're doing. Stop doing the same angle in every set.
Yeah,
Um, it's always just like a slightly inverted towards the viewer L shape. Give us like the opposite of this. Make it like an L facing you. Make it like a zigzag of some sort. Like the footprint here is just like it feels very tired from Lego at this point. Like we
yeah,
keep
which is
getting
funny
this
because like
over.
5 years ago we'd be praising it in every set, and don't get me wrong, it looks good in a lot of sets, but I think this is one where it feels unnecessary. Um,
Mhm.
like Bag End, I think uses it really well for everything you could say about that set. I think the angle is very good.
Most of my complaints with that set are with the price. I think it's a very
Yeah,
good looking set, but the price is just crazy.
the side builds are also horrible in that set.
Yeah.
I think
Um.
more I look at this, I think another thing is I I agree. I don't like the color choices. I think this is like it's meant to be very whimsical and like
Mhm.
colorful, and I think the choice of regular green, reddish brown, what medium nougat, what color is this for like around the waterfall and dark tan, like are some of the most common Lego colors that you see in
Mhm.
sets. So even if they are accurate to the scene or whatever, it doesn't give me that sense of whimsy because I look at sets with these colors all the time. The
Yeah.
canyon stuff are very colorful, and that's great, but they are a small part of everything.
So
So
okay,
I
I
think they
actually
should have
feel like
actually bright green for the grass would have looked significantly better than normal green.
so I agree with you, but it this set kind of suffers from being based on a movie from like the '60s, I think.
Yeah,
Um, in that is it that old or is it a little newer than that?
I think it's a little newer.
Let me look it up. But being based on a
1971.
movie, okay, okay, I'm not far off, but it is based on a movie from an era when this is what sets looked like, and I honestly think it's pretty accurate in terms of color. But when you
Yeah,
think of Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, you think of a lot more whimsy, and that's why we're expecting that.
right, exactly, and it is because colors in Lego do like have associations, like what. And yeah, when I look at green, I do see Bag End, right? Regular green is a very common color.
Hmm.
So I think there's a level of um, maybe creative freedom I would have liked to see in like saying, hey, this is supposed to look whimsical and magical, so switch the green to bright green, switch the chocolate river to dark brown, and please don't use dark tan. Why did dark tan has no place in that? Even if it's accurate, I don't want to see dark tan in this set. Like
Hmm.
dark tan should be Tatooine. Like uh
Yeah,
I don't want to
just
see
like
dark tan in this set. So I
some of
think
the
that
color
that
grade.
might be the biggest thing for me is like the whimsy is not as strong as it should. Like the foliage that we have is good, but it's not nearly enough. And then
Hmm.
yeah, it feels very aimless. So not a bad set by any means, but not one I'm planning to pick up. Also,
Me
it's a
also.
shame we don't get Blueberry Girl turned into a blueberry.
Yeah, I think that might just be because that might be like the one of the more violent and well known like deaths of the story.
I think it's just because this isn't the part of the movie it's based on. This is just the chocolate
Mm.
river in the first scene where Augustus Gloop falls in. Because I don't think the other kids have their death scenes in here either. But
No,
the
Augustus Lupus first. Does it even come with Violet?
I think she's the one in blue, right?
Oh, okay, yeah, you're right.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't know. I don't. It's not the worst thing ever, but not for me. But if people like
Yeah,
it, good for them.
yeah. Well, moving right along.
Better than the
Here
Death
is
Star, I think.
yeah, yeah, it's definitely better than Death Star. Here is an interesting set, Gizmo, from
Don't
Gremlins.
care. It's the biggest I don't care Lego set ever.
Um, it looks good. I think it's cute. I don't have much else to say. Um,
Yeah, I like it's well done, but it's $110, and I don't particularly care for $110. Hi, I'm back by the way. I don't care for $110 buildable characters from '80s
mhm.
movies. That it's very, very Lego Dimensions Year Two, where it's like, yeah, I know who this is for, and it's not me.
Yeah. All right. Riveting conversation about that guy.
Yeah,
Um,
it does look good though. Like
ne-
if you're a fan of Gremlins and you love Gizmo, this looks perfect. But that's not me. So
yeah. Next up is a set. Uh, I definitely have a lot more to say about. And I actually forgot to talk about it because I meant to talk about this right after the Death Star. But we have a new Pirates of the Caribbean set. Um, or, I don't know why it's pronounced Caribbean for this franchise. Pirates of the Caribbean. That's real weird. But we can you talk? I don't know if I can hear you.
hello, hello, hello.
Oh, okay, okay, we're good. I just saw your mouth move and I did not hear a
Nope,
sound come out. So,
you're good.
but here is the Black Pearl in all of its glory. This is a three hundred eighty
What Matthew?
dollars
What's the
set.
Black Pearl? This is Captain Jack Sparrow's pirate ship.
Oh, you're right. You're right. Sorry. Um, this set's interesting. I think it's
I
very
have
well
this
done.
set.
I know you do.
I built it, and then I've already taken it apart.
Okay, you have this set. What do you think of it? Like,
So I was a hater when this was first revealed. So biggest thing with this set is they made the box tiny. The box is so small for this set, and I do not know why. I honestly think they might be producing so many sets they're trying to give them a smaller footprint in the Lego stores because genuinely I do not know why the box is as small as it is. It arrived, I'm like, this does not look bigger than the Going Merry from One Piece, which is obviously significantly cheaper. Built it up, it's huge. It's a massive pirate ship. I don't know why the box is so tiny. So that's an aside. But the build itself, with the small box and with the price point, I was prepared to hate this set. I don't really know much about the Pirates franchise, to be honest. Was never into it as a kid. Um, but it's a very good set. It was very well done for what it is it a $380 set? No, that's horrible. It's an awful price. But if we ignore the price and just talk about the build itself, it's very well done. What sold me on it was it has this feature where there's little gears at the back, and if you turn them, like 10 cannons come out each side. They come out of these little flaps, and I think that's so cool. I've never seen that in a set. Like I've seen a couple little things, but the fact that the cannons run through the entire ship and all pop out at once, I think is awesome. Um, the feature where it can detach from the base to make it look like it's floating on water is really cool. Minifigures are well done. However, there is only 8 of them for a $380 set. And then interior, there's not much because most of it is that cannon space, but I think it's fine. So I don't. I like this set. I had fun building it. I had fun reviewing it for a little YouTube short. But I have now disassembled it, so I don't have the room for it.
So I'm a very big Pirates fan, and I would be extremely excited for this set. But in 2020, I built a custom Black Pearl that is about on par in terms of scale with this, if not a little bit bigger. So I want the minifigures, but not enough to spend $380 on like a build I essentially already have. But like I think they did a very good job here.
Yeah.
I mean I can't help but compare it to mine, um, but like I think it looks very good. Um, I wish it had a little more interior, but I don't think that's really the end of the world that it doesn't because the exterior is really what matters, and they got the vignette perfect.
And the
Um,
interior space is being used. It's just not for minifigures. I think that's what
yeah,
I made me forgive it. It's not like it's just empty space that's just filled with structural support. Like it is for a play feature, and it's not like a stupid play feature either. It's one that like
no,
makes
it's
a
a
lot of sense and
really,
is quite cool. Yeah.
it's a very very cool play feature. Good set, good minifigures.
Horrible
I
price.
can't, yeah, the price is atrocious. It should be
With okay,
280.
that being said, there is quite a few big pieces in the set. It's still not a $380 set, but I do understand why it's not like 300, or I understand why it's not like 250 at least. I think like 300 would have been fair for this.
Yeah, I think 380 is very steep.
Yeah, 380 is very very steep. What is it? Out of curiosity, what's the like European price? Is it wildly different?
Yeah, 300.
350. No, it's 350.
Oh, oh, the pound. It's 300 pounds.
Okay, yeah. Euros is 350.
Okay.
'Cause Euro. The reason I looked is because euro and dollar used to be aligned before the tariffs. So,
Okay.
euro price is probably what the American price would have been before the tariffs. So 350 is the
Mm.
intended price for this set. Is what I would say.
And yeah, I mean that feels a bit better.
A little bit. I still think that's high. I think 300, 320 maybe
Mm.
would have been best.
I am very happy about this set though that they actually cameras unfocused. Okay, I'm very happy with this set that they got like the height correct and like they didn't really like pull their punches in terms of like giving the masts the height they need because
Mhm.
it is a very very tall boat.
Yes.
Um, and the last one that they did, obviously, it was like a minifigure scale, like toy, but it only had 2 sails on 2 of them, and like they missed out on a lot of the sails that the boat is supposed to have. Um, the third mast in the back, I think, is supposed to have 2 sails, not one. But I'm not positive. Um, but otherwise, like they got this pretty spot on. Um, the shaping in the front also is really really well done, and I love that the bottom is removable. I think that's really cool.
Yeah.
um but yeah, I mean it's good, it's good, you know. I don't have a whole lot else to say about it.
You want to talk about some
Um,
rocks?
Rocks. I don't have pictures of the rocks.
Well, because we're obviously filming this on Thursday, day after these have come out, someone's probably posted them to Reddit on probably a certain, probably the Lego subreddit, or maybe somewhere else similar. Probably has it. But you might want to download them to your computer to show the fans, just so we don't want to give any free promotion to r/Lego because just in case. Actually, I actually think we should not pull up images because there's a watermark on them.
Yep,
So
there is.
the fans can seek out the images themselves. We can just talk about them.
Yep,
They will be out by the time we're talking about this. It's just we're filming before they're out.
This set is called Rocks, and it's a couple shelves with a couple rocks on it. It looks like we've got pyrite, a geode, a gem, a gem, a gem, and a gem. Moving on.
It's got some neat. I will say it's got some neat pieces. Like I am excited for some of these parts. Like the blue gem has this new triangular piece, which was also in the black pearl, but it's in transparent light blue, and I think that's a very cool piece. So I am excited for this from a pieces perspective. But will I buy the set for the set? No. Will I buy the set at all? No. But will I order some of the pieces off of Pick a Brick when they go up there? Probably.
No, you won't, because Pick a Brick does not exist right now.
It'll be back, Matthew. It'll be back. All this is going to be gone within a month.
Yeah. And then I think we're gonna round today off with the most exciting reveal of 2020. What year is it? 2025. We're getting new Fortnite brickheads.
I love how many of those they're making. I love that we keep getting Lego Fortnite brickheads. They're awesome.
Yes, Lego Fortnite brickheads. These ones are pretty good. I think they're a bit better than the last ones, but I think Raven is not perfect. I think Drift looks good. But yeah. I'm a fan of any Lego Fortnite that we get, and I hope we continue to get it, and I want more minifigure sets, please. That's all I have to say.
Cool. Alright, we did it, Matthew. We've reviewed every Lego set coming out ever.
Yep.
There's also the Sega controller set, but I don't really want to talk about that one because I have nothing to say, but that's also happening.
Yeah, I have nothing to say. Isn't that also a gift of purchase?
I think so.
Do you have anything to say, Anchor Boy? No? Okay.
Wow. Amazing.
All right.
It's me, Anchor Boy. It's me. I'm Anchor Boy.
I'm Anchor Boy. But Shanks, your arm.
Shanks, your arm. Shanks.
Shanks, your arm. What happened to your arm? He's missing. No arm.
Wow.
Alright. Oh, this has been the Woo Crew podcast. Thank you all so much for watching.
Thanks for watching, everybody. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.
Yep. Bye-bye.